What you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Marte at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Fought off foul. The shortstop takes the ball. That's to third. Thompson to first. That ends the frame. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now Hank Thompson. And it stays fair. Around first, digging for two. To second, he is safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Cepeda in the box now. Takes strike one. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up, and it's an RBI single. It's 2-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
0-1.
Ramos swings through it for strike one. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, two strikes. On the ground, could be two. Marte over to second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Now back.
Willie McCovey digs in now.
Willie
1 for 2.
McCovey.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the sixth. The next offering misses, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that extends the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Marte throws to first in time. And that'll do it. We go to the top of the seventh, and now the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Swing and a miss.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Check swing, but he went too far. And a count 1-2.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
The 1-2. Stays alive. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Base knock center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
The batter, the catcher, Mike.
Here's the catch.
Piazza. Now pitching. Brad Kimbrel.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
High in the air, out to right. Yastrzemski puts it away for the out. So up next, Chase Headley. Runner on the move. Squirts away a little bit. Sizemore into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Flores in plenty of time to first. 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Santander at the plate and takes high there. The 1-0. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Runners breaking for the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Back here. San Francisco, bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Now pitching.
First offering, and it just misses. Chapman, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 37 years young, and he was born in Cuba. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out to center. Sizemore on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. And now it's going to be Jung-Hoo Lee. That one's in there. And it's 0-1.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but
1-1.
2 more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
1-1. Check swing. Appeal down to 3rd. Did not go. Bases empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 3. And strike 2.
Count full.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now a chance for Keibert Ruiz. That's in there. It's 0-1. And a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground balls.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Christian Koss, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Inside corner at the knees for a strike.
Well, a good slider from an opposite-handed pitcher has to stay in that tunnel just a little bit longer. Otherwise, recognition can cause you to barrel it up. And right there, the hitter clearly couldn't do anything with it.
They take the force out. That's the inning. Back here at Oracle Park.
Now pitching. Tanner Scott.
Swing and a foul out of play. That's to 3rd. Thompson throws across the diamond. First out in the top of the 8th. So digging in, Ryan Roberts.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
On the ground to 3rd. Thompson to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So 2 down now. And here is Carlos Beltran. Ball 1, no strikes. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. And 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That just misses. And the count is 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a strike on the outside edge.
Count is 3-2.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Hank Thompson digging in now. That one almost got him.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's inside, and that's ball 2. That clips the corner. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Orlando Cepeda now at the plate. First pitch just misses. That one is upstairs. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Beltran settles under it. Makes the grab. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Caught him looking for the K. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Scott back to work. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Fly ball to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. 1 for 3.
Sizemore.
Just
Outside,
missed.
that's the ball.
Next pitch in the dirt.
No strike.
And the count is 2-0. Hit in the air, left field. Ramos. And that is that. Back here in San Francisco. Stepping in, Willie McCovey.
The designated
The
hitter,
pitch.
Willie.
Just off the inside edge. There's a strike.
1-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So up next, Wilmer Flores. And it's into the gap.
Always feels amazing getting a job done. When the team needs you to come through, it's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Yastrzemski swings through it for strike 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's a fair ball. Throw comes into third.
Couple of singles back-to-back. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off and dropped it in there perfectly.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off and win it 3-2.